Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Truly.Keaira, and I'm back with another video for the clip. Can't focus on me. Okay, so this is like my 500th time, and I tried to do it with my mics, but my mics are not working, so I don't really know. I don't know anymore. Before we get into it, if you don't know me, my name is Truly.Keaira, and I am a 17-year-old senior who's been doing YouTube on and off since I was 11. I know, right? And you guys are probably like, oh wait, she's really back. Are you lying? Now for real, I'm actually really back, and I know I said that like the last time, and the last time before that, and the last time before that, and the last time before that, and the last time before that. But it's my senior year, so I really don't have much to do, so I might as well give you guys content. Sorry, I couldn't think of a word. Might as well give you guys content. The reason why I really stopped posting was because school became really stressful and I didn't know what to post. But as you know from the title up above, this is why you guys got no content. Because junior year, I am giving you guys junior advice for the upcoming juniors, as I am an upcoming senior. Yeah, I would like to tell you that it's peaches and cream, but it's not. So don't let these TikTokers tell you that it's peaches and cream, because it's not at all. I don't care if they told you. I didn't have any academics yet, baby. Junior year is hell. I'm not gonna lie. Junior year is something for the books. Junior year was the worst year of my high school plus school years in general. Like, that was... Anyways, so let's get into it. I do want to say, I have a list here. I'm going to be looking on my MacBook, so yeah. Okay, so the first one. Oh, wait. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I am on my, on TikTok. I know it's going to go down anyways, but I am posting content there. So if you guys want to check it out, description. It's in the description down below, but I'm going to try to hurry up because this lighting is really good. And it was good earlier, but you know. Anyways, so the first thing, make sure you have all your credits done this year. And what I mean by that is make sure that this year you have almost all your credits done. So you did all the credits, your required credits through freshman and sophomore year, and you have your last a bit of required credits this year. To be honest, I had all my credits, like required credits, last in sophomore year, but then again, you have to do your basic. At my school, it's 3 years of science and history, and then 4 years of math and English. So I still had my history to do last year, and my science, so that's what I did for the rest of my required credits. But this year I only take 3 core classes, I only take 2 core classes, and then 1 is just an elective. But yeah, make sure you have those, because if you're gonna try to do them your senior year, baby, you're gonna have no free time. So I recommend you doing them your junior year, just to get them over with, and you can have a free year your senior year, because why wouldn't you want to? Like, what? But I do want to say it is very stressful. So coming into that, do your homework. Do not wait. You do not have time to be waiting, because your junior year is also exciting, because it's like, oh, I'm finally an upperclassman, but also it's a lot. Like, it's a lot that some schools don't prepare you for. So I do suggest that you do your homework. Do not wait. Do it at lunch, or maybe do it if you have free time in that class, because at the end of the day, you're not going to want to do it later. And especially when you get home and you're trying to take a nap or you got work, just try to do some when you actually have free time at school, because I know y'all have actual free time in school. So get it done. Lock in both semesters. I'm telling you, do your GPA matters. I don't want to hear, sorry, I'm banging on my desk. I don't want to hear that your GPA doesn't matter, because I've seen a lot of TikTokers who were doing the advice say that your GPA doesn't matter. No, your GPA does matter, especially for the people who are going into, want to go to college and are not like athletic, or even if you're athletic but you don't want to go for athletics. Honestly, your GPA matters. No matter what, your GPA does matter. So please pay attention to your GPA and your grades. Your grades and your GPA matter your junior year. They should have mattered your freshman year. Your freshman year was really the start of your GPA and how the rest of your GPA is going to look throughout your 4 years of high school. So I suggest you lock in first semester, go hard. Second semester, go hard. My dummy self was going hard the beginning of my semester, first semester, and then like the end I was kind of slacking, because you really do get senioritis. Like, I'm not gonna lie, senioritis is a thing. Please do not let senioritis take you. It is really a mindset, and it is not what you're capable of. So please don't let that take you. Please. I'm begging. Please. Okay. Have good time management. That also falls in with homework. I know a lot of people are now getting jobs your junior year, or you're doing some type of activities. Time management is good, and you need to learn it, especially for your future, just in general. Please learn how to be time manageable. I sucked at that, and that's why it got me to what I got. You do really need to get a planner. I had a planner and I didn't even use it, but this year I really got to lock in, but time management is really, really, really necessary for you to, get a planner, or even use your calendar on your MacBook, iPad, phone, because it is really needed. That's why they put calendars in there for a reason. Use it, please. I'm begging, use it. Because if you look at me in the beginning of the year and look at me at the end of the year, baby. Now, I do have good grades. Don't get that twisted. But time management, if I had time management, I would have had better grades than I had now. Well, the end of my junior year. Get to know your teachers. I knew all my teachers, and I was really close with them. Even if it seems like you're sucking up to them, or to be honest, you're bothering them, they understand. They love students who really care about their grades. All my teachers cared about my grades. Shout out Miss Young, because she honestly, I used to bother her and tell her all the tea about how I hated my grades and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I'm telling you, you gotta get to know your teachers, because they're gonna honestly like you for you pushing hard for good grades than you just slacking off and you don't care about your grades. You get to know them, shoot, they might let some slide and up your grade. That's what happened to me. You really just gotta really get to know your teachers, and most of the time they're really good for recommendation letters for your senior year that's coming up. You want to start early, so ask them early for your recommendations, because it's gonna be needed sooner or later. You only have a certain amount of time. Now, I don't want to turn on that light back there, because then you guys are really not going to be able to see me. So maybe I need to lighten it up a little bit. But I know you guys are really not going to see me. Maybe I should get a flashlight or something. But I feel like that's going to be ugly. But I really like this lighting. I should have made this earlier, but guys, I had work. Okay. Next. Sorry. gotta lighten it up a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, get to know your teachers. It's gonna be really beneficial for you and most likely for them as well, because they don't have to worry about you that much. So yeah. Okay, prepare for your SATs. If you take SATs or ACTs, please prepare early. I'm talking about early. I'm talking about you. At my school, they did a practice SAT, and I took that, and it was only like $20. And then after that, I didn't do nothing. Maybe I didn't do nothing until, I want to say, you want to really start studying. If you're really, really, really into it, get a tutor. Get an SAT tutor. I'm not gonna lie. Or ACT tutor. Now, if you're like me and want to study on your own, now, hold on. If you're like everybody else and want to study on your own, I would say start studying in February. Like every two times a week. And then when you get to March, because I took mine in April, some people take theirs different, but it should be at least 2 months. 2 months of studying. So once you get to like March, say if you're taking it in April, you want to study every week for at least 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. It really does help. But unfortunately, I told myself to do that and I didn't. March was really, 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 really busy. That's also why you guys didn't get content. Sorry. But yeah, it was really, really busy. So I do suggest that you prepare for SATs because it's really gonna help. But also I'm going test optional for college. So I really couldn't tell you if it's beneficial, but I know that it is beneficial for some of my seniors that I know that did get into good schools, and some who didn't even use their SATs and they still got into good schools. So I do agree, if you do want to take SATs, please prepare for them. But I suggest everybody to prepare for them, even if you're going to go test optional your senior year right now. So yeah. Okay, dual enrollment. If your school has dual enrollment, I suggest you do it your junior year. Junior year is really where dual enrollment popped up for me. I wasn't aware of it my sophomore year, which I really, 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 really wish it was suggested my sophomore year, but I didn't know about it until my junior year. But if you don't know what dual enrollment is, or ask your counselor if they do have dual enrollment, if your school does have dual enrollment. But dual enrollment is basically where you basically enroll to a community college or whatever college really is that does dual enrollment within your school, and you can get college credits. Trust me, if you do live in Michigan, do not take Michigan virtual. Take dual enrollment, because you get college credits, and it's really easy to do the work and get the college credits. So I suggest that you do dual enrollment. Even if you're not Michigan, I do suggest that you do dual enrollment. You do get the college credits, and most schools take college credits from dual enrollment. So I do suggest it, and it will go to your major, whatever you want to major in your once you go to college. So that will help also, and take money off of your college funds. So I do suggest that. Okay, so now this is where it's more like social kind of, but get into clubs. I'm telling you, get into clubs. You will get, especially if you want to get I can't think of the word, but I'm gonna put the word here. But especially if you want those, because I can't think of it, tassels. Especially if you want to get tassels, I suggest that you get into clubs. And not even that, it's honestly good to get into clubs. It looks good on your record for like your transcript and everything for for colleges, and it makes colleges really look at you differently because they don't want to just see your GPA and your grades. They want to see who you really are and what you can contribute to their college. So I do suggest that you get into clubs. And also, it's really, really good to be social, especially your junior year. That's where you're going to need most of the advice because you're almost grown. Honestly, that's where I met most of my seniors, my senior friends, and they honestly helped me with my junior year going in for the summer to prepare for my senior summer, which is right now, because if it wasn't for them, I would have not known to apply for scholarships or do this or do that. They give really good advice, so I suggest that you do join clubs and you get people, you get to know people, get to know different people, different backgrounds, and they also can give good advice as well, because a lot of people that I know who were in my clubs gave good advice and they're the same age as me, and they're telling me how they're doing their junior year and what I can get off from them. So I suggest that you do join clubs. This also goes with be more social. You be more social, you have good connections. I was more social than I was my sophomore year. Sorry guys. I was more social my junior year than I was my sophomore and freshman year. Freshman year, I was so shy. Like, when I tell you, hold on, I gotta charge my phone. When I was freshman year, I was literally so shy. I was so shy. Then I started getting the groove my sophomore year, but junior year is really where I became social and I got a lot of connections and a lot of new people. I met a lot of new people and they honestly helped me my junior year. I'm gonna be honest. If I wasn't social, I wouldn't have the friend group that I have now, and I wouldn't have met these awesome people if it wasn't for my junior year and me being social. So I suggest you be more social because you have connections and they can help you, especially if your school, because of how our government works, we are not really allowed a college advisor anymore in our schools. So having connections really helps you. So I suggest you be more social. And I know it's going to be hard for the people who are shy because I am shy myself, but you really have to get out of that and be more social. Just be around your friends because they can make you more social, and then you just start talking to random people. That's what literally happened to me. Always come to school. Come to school. Junior year is not one to play with. When I tell you, you miss one day, it seems like you missed a month. Come to school. You don't have time to be slacking off. You don't. I'm gonna be honest. Juniors last year, like when I was a sophomore, because I'm telling you, I wasn't really social like that. How it looked outside of, like, you know, not talking to them or anything, it really looked like junior year was a breeze. Then, you know, I get on TikTok, they telling me junior year is not a breeze, all this kind of stuff. So then I really witnessed junior year. Baby, I was haunted for my life. I was trying to escape junior year. I was counting down the days. Junior year is nothing to play with, so come to school. Please don't miss more than you need to, because it is really a pain to catch up on your work. And that also goes back to doing your homework. Do your homework. It will get you, oh, I want to go to a football game or I want to go to a volleyball game. You don't got your homework done though. Dang. But I'm still gonna go. That's literally what happened to me. But I was still getting done. I had free periods. I kind of had free periods, so I was able to get my homework done before the class even started. But still, do your homework. Don't be like me. Don't slack off. Also, well, this is kind of the last one, but I think I have another one to add. Start your scholarship search now. Start it now. I'm telling you. If I was told that I could have started looking for scholarships now, I would have collected a whole bunch of money by now. but I kind of started late, and I kind of started the end of my, you know, my end of junior year, because I'm an upcoming senior now. But I would start junior year. Like, you guys are upcoming juniors, you need to like really start ASAP, because colleges are not cheap. Colleges are not cheap at all, and I suggest that you pick one. You want the scholarship or you don't. I suggest that you look for any scholarship out there, and that's what also goes for being more social, because you can get connections, and they can also find you, people can also find you scholarships easy. So I suggest that you guys start scholarship search now. It will save you a ton of money, and that also goes with dual enrollment. It will save you tons of money if you do get the college credit. Just being honest here. You will be able to, your junior year, find some type of scholarships. You might not find all of them, because I know most of them do require you to be a senior or in college, but there are some junior scholarships out there for like juniors and seniors. So please apply to those, because you want to start early. There's a lot of things that you want to start early with, like even preparing your bragging chart. If you don't know what a bragging chart, that's what I call it, but if you don't know what a bragging chart is, that's basically where you jot it down all your awards, or like, I don't know, like awards and academic awards and stuff like that. I put my academic and athletic stuff, I jotted down, and I give to basically people who I want recommended letters. Also, ask your teachers if they will give you a recommended letter your senior year. You want to start early. That's why it also goes with getting to know your teachers. Your teachers will help you in the most way. They will also help you your senior year, because a lot of them been through it, and also they've been doing this job for a long time. So please listen to them. I know sometimes we just hate our teachers, but actually listen to them, because they will help you. Y'all. But yes, I mean it. Actually do it. But that's it for the video. I hope I gave you guys some good advice. But please listen to me. I'm telling you, junior year Junior year can be peaches and cream if you actually listen to my advice. I'm gonna be honest. Now, it is gonna be stressful and overwhelming, but you guys literally got this. All right, you guys literally got this. If I can push through it, you can push through it. I do want to say good luck to the upcoming class of junior year. Juniors, upcoming class of 2027. Yeah, 2027. You guys really just have to listen. That's literally all it is. You guys have to really be time manageable, and I'm telling you, junior year can be peaches and cream if you make it peaches and cream. Don't let junior year take you. You take junior year. Bye guys. Keaira is out.